Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Over 25 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
He intercepts the pass. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First give of the game to the rookie for Morgan. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Leonard. Dumped off to his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Dave, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This taken from the 12. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. He's going to throw this one. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the pistol, give here to Walker. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Throw here, 3rd down. To his wide out, it's a screen. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for this. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Showing a little burst so far. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Lone back gets the handoff. We're coupled together a yard there. Now it's Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Steady Rangers.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, check that. Street. Bronco 80. Go check. Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really creates some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Scoop.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Into the hands of Cole. Racing down the left side. He could do it. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
17. Seahawks 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Warriors 70.
They'll throw it here on first. And he put everything he's got behind it. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
Okay,
The QB just nailed it.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The motion receiver left.
Steady.
The give here to the motion man. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the Bucs 7-yard line.
Cougar 90, 70 Rangers.
He's dropping back to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Give now to the running back. Bomb by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chap 60, Chap 60. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
72, Mustang 19. Hurt, hurt.
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running it now out of the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Now Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 17.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
The field goal is good.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Leonard now off the play action. Line quick there. They bring him to the turf. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 23-yard line.
18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Ring alert, ring alert.
Leonard now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo, 18. Hey, buddy,
To throw, here's Leonard. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Track at 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! 18, 79 Bronco. Ready?
side, setting up to throw. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw, Leonard. Gets some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a walk around. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're throwing it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trap 60, trap goal 80.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinals. 18, 5 in.
I'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
31. Seahawks 29. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to field this at the 2. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Leonard to the air now. Has it downfield working the left. Free inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To throw, Leonard. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push this to an 8-point game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Seahawks 29.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on.
Throwing from the gun here. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's his running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
19.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now. 70.
Back to pass on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on third down. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Okay, ready?
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go. Set.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Here's the snap on 4th. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Dive up the middle. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 27.
Hey, Smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
That one's out and cut on the right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Buccaneers 44. Seahawks 29.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down, Seahawks.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready,
Walker trying to run for the 1st. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has a hole left, room to run. The 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
King, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. But you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Seahawks 29.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. Has it down close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Seahawks will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
That keeps the score. Buccaneers 51. Seahawks 35.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time.
Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Buccaneers put together a wonderful return. Gets them back inside the 40 following the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
Back to the well again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
19 tight, 19 tight. Drag him 60.
Another carry for him. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. and make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 33. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Seahawks 42.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
1 final shot here. incomplete as this game comes to a close. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports with my partner in the booth, Brock Heward.